We are back in Florida, in Key West, of all places, where these doctors and their spouses are, and their friends, are about to pretend to have a real good old time after that big old fight with Sweet Tea Quad. Well, the trifecta that is Quad, Sweet Tea, and Dr. Gregory Lunsford. No one will ever make me like Greg Lunsford. Quad is annoying. You know what I'm saying? However, there's a lot of fodder online, and there's a lot of Quad supporters. Don't question nothing she do unless you're going to get attacked. I ended up on that side, and I was like, y'all don't know these people. I was just asking a question. Anyway, yeah, let's get to it. I'm just still annoyed that they be going back to Florida, back and forth. Like, they can't go no place else? Anyway, let's go see them be fake for another 30 minutes. Is anybody else tired of Phaedra getting fed food? I'm tired of seeing her get fed food. I really just want to fast forward the whole scene. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. They doing all these little, and he's not sleeping in the same room with her. That's what she say. Is the relationship real that y'all not in the same room? Whatever. It's us. We the sinners. It's us. Simone and Cecil, they make me laugh. I mean, Quad, my men. And go ahead, Quad. And I'm sure the next scene is going to be Quad and King talking about that man and his wife. Lord. I'm snacking. Watching Married to Medicine is kind of, when Quad and King talk, it's like, you get what you get. No one told you to be here. You are Quad, you are not friends with these ladies for real. You're not. But I do agree that why does Quad have to put a cap on herself to accommodate Greg and Sweet Tea when Greg was talking about how miserable she is, she's single, she ain't got nobody. Now that she got somebody, it's another thing. Sweet Tea is just, I feel like Sweet Tea does stuff for Greg because she loves him, but she is lightweight obsessed about Quad. She always talking about Quad, but I think that's because of Greg. Like, the stuff that he told her, the stuff that she sees while filming, she's like X, Y, and Z about Quad. And then she was on Watch What Happens Live. I ain't watching it, but she was like, King need to stay out of it. Why? Because they not married? I don't know. I can't. And now here come this scene with him and Sweet Tea talking about how you feel about last night. Did you not leave her? You left her. So walk off your anger. Were you mad at Sweet Tea or were you mad about Quad? We will never really know. Did y'all watch this episode? I am looking at Gregory Lunsford talk to his wife, Letitia Lunsford, talking about, I know how she is when she gets drunk, and that upset me even more. I feel like I spoke my mind. What mind are you speaking? That you're still obsessed with Quad? Golly, it don't make no sense. Even Tisha's face is like, and your apology, I guess we could say thanks for the apology or whatever, because T deserved that apology. You screaming at that woman because you upset with your ex-wife is wild crazy. Wild crazy. Did Quad just call Sweet Tea a seat filler? Now, Quad could be shady. Quad could be delusional. Seat filler is on a whole nother level, honey. I don't know if I disagree, agree, I'm indifferent. I don't know. She called that woman a seat filler. That's wow. I don't know. This whole scenario with the four of them is really a production-produced situation because none of them are handling it well. And as we all saw the mid-season trailer, no one is going to handle it well going forward either. I mean, no one is ever going to make me understand or want to understand Gregory, because I agree with Quad. He has not changed. You get angry, you start screaming in people's face? Absolutely not. Nope. Not the newbies calling Toya out. Not the newbies calling Toya out. Toya definitely was the match that lit the candle that she put in the middle of the floor. Because why are you pointing anything out? Everybody saw it. That's why everybody was quiet. Why you gotta point it out? Because you trying to be real? Girl, you and your let's all be real, let's all be honest type. You the fakest one, Toya. First of all, it's weird how they just bypass Quad and all that nonsense. That's how much they don't really care. And Heavenly was just happy that she wasn't part of the mix of the messiness. Heavenly saying that it was funny is just Heavenly quoted because she loved watching other people's train wrecks. She loves it. Normally she's the conductor, but this time she was just a passenger just looking. Phaedra knows. Because Apollo's saying that he's not bringing his wife, and I know I saw his wife in the trailer. She not coming, and then she come, means that he ain't tell her where he was going, and she found out where he was going, and Phaedra was gonna be there. She was like, you ain't leaving without me. That's exactly what happened. And when stuff do go off, because they will, we all are gonna look at each other and say, Phaedra knows, because she knows what's gonna happen. This is so. Now listen, we all know that this is an edited show, correct? If it's a narrative, if it's entertainment, that's what it's for. Whatever it was cut out, when did Phaedra tell Heavenly that it's weird that he's being invited on the boat? He invited on the trip. Why not let him come on the boat? I just don't understand it. So, and then with my new girl, don't nobody believe that you and Chet are a thing. I don't know if you hired him or he just said, I'm gonna come. It's cool. You ain't gotta pay me. I know them. I know you. We cool. So, I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna give you a solid. No one believes that y'all in a real relationship. No one. You and Phaedra was over there in Nigeria trying to find kings. I don't know what this is, Phaedra, but we don't buy it. You are trying too hard. Because every time a scene with you come up, he got to either be feeding you something or rubbing your feet. Please. Now see, I'm not going to hold y'all. Heavenly is messy, but this is the type of messy to carry on with that I like to see, honestly. Especially when it got to do with Phaedra, because Phaedra is never, ever going to give us the truth of her life. It's always going to be a shallow little puddle that she going to give you once in a while. The rest is just fodder. The rest is just a performance. It's really nothing. But Contessa, please. Oh, do you know our good friend Phaedra? Contessa, stop it. We don't need to see you. We don't need to. You and your man need to stay over there in that corner over there. Because you trying to start some mess. Though we may appreciate it, we don't need you to do it. We don't need you to do it. Ooh, Lord, Phaedra is about to get a little bit activated. Only a little bit. And then, she gonna leave. Because she think Heavenly messy. Girl, bye. Okay, not for nothing, right? Did y'all see how Phaedra looked at Chet when she saw Shireen? Shireen is like the known side chick. That's crazy. And Phaedra, and I know why Phaedra, I guess she got a little activated in confession. She was like, that is the mistress that my husband was with when we were married. Y'all were married on paper, Phaedra. That man went to prison and Shireen was visiting him and you were not. And I'm not laughing at that part. I'm just laughing at the fact that Phaedra Phaedra is taking such she's just so appalled. Girl, you left that man, and you should have. Nobody ain't saying that you should have. You left him and good riddance, honestly. Because now Shireen leaving him, if that's even real. Child, all of y'all is a mess. I can't even do. She do kind of look like a linebacker. This is the type of carrying on the Phaedra that I like. Like, honestly, it's shallow shade. I'm into it. Well, I do my big back activities. Yo, Eugene is sick of Toya. Let me just tell y'all right now, Eugene is tired of Toya and her antics. What? Now Shireen is hugging up Chet. Lord have mercy. What I wouldn't do to be on that boat. And just sit and watch. Like Heavenly. I would be sitting right next to Heavenly just watching. So, Phaedra really particularly chose this certain somebody to come on this show. Did she know Apollo was filming? Did she know he was going to be coming? Because he came, we don't know how they filmed any of this. When the trip was planned and when people were asked to come on a trip. We don't know none of that. So the timeline really ain't what it is on the screen. But it comes the question, did Phaedra do this on purpose? Did she say, oh, Apollo coming? I am going to bring his friend that he knows, and I'm going to be all up on him just to make him jealous. I don't know. It's plausible. Now, sweetie, you're talking about another scorned ex. This is why I say that you're obsessed with Quad. I just don't understand why you calling her a scorned ex. The one that's scorned is you and Greg. Let's just be clear. I don't know. I don't know. They are now on this sandbar. It's not as exclusive as you thought it was going to be. There's 2 other boats that's there. Anyway, let's see how this gonna go. Honey, Curtis checked in, didn't he? He said, Apollo was introducing himself to Steve, and Curtis in the confession was like, whether you tell us you was married to Phaedra or not, the truth is not nowhere that's not known on this island. We know. If you don't want to tell us, that's fine. But truth be told, we already know something about to go down. And Curtis is like, I'm going to just sit back and watch all of y'all go through y'all mess. Letitia. Boy, sit down. Y'all look like 8th graders. Now, here I go. And okay, he apologized. All right, whatever. Okay, fine. Take it back. I mean, you could have left it right there, Greg. You could have left it right there. I apologize. I should have handled it differently. King said, all right, y'all got a history. I get it. Boom. Then you open up your mouth trying to be funny. Jesus Lord. I mean, I'm with Cecil. Kawhi got a big mouth, so does Gregory. And he's sticking his foot right in it because he should have just left it right there. Now, this man saying to apologize to Quad, I see how you're trying to be admirable and all of that, but no, it's not. Quad is not going to accept it. It is actually going to exasperate it even more. But I think this is before the calm, the baby calm, before the storm. Probably, yeah. I ain't there yet. We getting there, I'm sure. Eugene, I see you trying to help, baby. You trying to help? We see you trying to help, but you are doing a bad job. Get it out. All you gotta do, be like, what's his face? Contessa's husband. Y'all need to leave that in the past. Let it go. Because ain't nothing gonna change it. Eugene, you trying to be a philosopher and you're stumbling. You're stumbling over your words, baby. Clyde has his kids. He looked like he for the streets. Like, honestly. Don't nobody on this cast believe that Phaedra and Chet are going to go the distance. No one believes that. That boy is 20 years old in his mind. But Shireen, girl, Apollo is not a doctor, neither are you. I don't think you're in the medical field at all. So I don't know what you're trying to do, but you're not going to get on this cast. So spilling the tea, you're trying to embarrass Phaedra. I get it, girl. I get it. Now is everybody else's fault, Phaedra? Is everybody else's fault? Now it's an ambush? Now you saying it's an ambush? Phaedra, stop it now. Stop it. You brought this man on purpose because you knew Apollo was coming. I don't know what the timeline is and how all the four of y'all got together. How you found Chet, because you was like, I met Chet at the speed date. No, you didn't. You knew him before that. Anyway. You could call them type of whatever anytime you want to, because you, at this point, you are no longer a part of the show. So, girl, you just got kicked off a show that they asked you to come on. You let this Apollo, because it didn't go the way that you wanted it to. Exactly. Man, Phaedra, get out of here with this. Get away from me with this, Phaedra. Get away. Wait just 1 minute. Is Heavenly recording them? Heavenly, I like some mess. I like some drama. I like this type of carrying on sometime. But why are you filming them? You giving us Britney, babe. Like, what is happening? Why are you filming these people arguing? Phaedra, Apollo, why are you so upset that he is dating Phaedra? You ain't been married to Phaedra for 1,000,000,006 years. You got Shireen lying back herself in the water, spilling all the information. The ladies being messy, asking questions they already know. So, listen. Listen. This is the consequences of all y'all actions. That's all I got to say about that, honey. That's it. Shireen, you deserve that, babes. You deserve that little low ball, that low hanging fruit. Because, girl, are you not watching your husband care about what she's doing? You talk about, he don't care what you got going on. He don't care about you. What you should have said is that she's being messy to, aggravate Apollo. But now he don't care about you because you know he cared, just like Greg cared about what Quad doing. So the case of the ex is just, listen, this is really some mess. And then here comes Tisha. Why you invite them? Blah, blah, blah. Girl, because it's Heavenly. Why are you asking questions you already know the answers to? Cut it out. Wait. Hold on. Simone, what meeting did y'all have that you are so gung-ho for Dr. Heavenly Kimes? I don't understand. You saying that tea is not cool? I don't know. Something going on. It's weird. It's very weird. Okay. There was so much going on. There was so much going on. I just feel like Letitia was looking for a fight. I don't know why she thinks she's the person to check Heavenly. I don't know why she thinks that. It didn't turn out well for you in the beginning, even though all of that, Heavenly didn't have to go on with all of that. But I think Heavenly went off with all of that is because she was being defensive because she's being blamed for Shireen and Apollo coming. She did invite the both of them, but Apollo said Shireen was not coming. However, she did invite them to be messy. But again, you are not T. You are not the person to check Heavenly. She's not going to hear it from you. I don't know why you think that you're that person or why you want to be that person. Do you want to have the title that, oh, I checked Heavenly? Is that what it is? Because it's never going to go good for you. She's always going to go low. And then you got to go lower. And then y'all going to be fighting in the gutter like always. Now, King, the way that it was presented, like when other people talked about it, I thought that the fight was going to be something totally different. That man came to him as a man. He didn't have no bass in his voice until Greg got whatever his old man antics was. I just feel like King came to him in a way of like, okay, if you ain't got nothing to say, like, Greg was carrying on, his arms was up, he was on, and King just stood there like this, like calm voice. Until Greg got hyped, because King was not giving into all of his antics. When King got into his antics, he was like, game on. I just feel like that whole fight was so unnecessary. King and Gregory, the conversation really didn't need to be had. Because if you see how Gregory is acting towards Quad, why do you think he would give Quad an apology? This is where Tisha was like, on Watch What's Happening Live, she was like, well, he shouldn't have been involved, blah, 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 blah. That man could talk to your husband about his woman if he wants to. What he asked of him was unnecessary because Gregory was not going to do it. He's not going to do it. He don't want nothing to do with Quad on the outside. But on the inside, he thinking about Quad, just so you are clear. Now, what I like about Steve is like he saw the hoopla and he was like, hold up, let me make sure my Mimi is straight. Y'all hold on. He was like, what's going on? She was like, I have no idea. That would have been me. I was like, I don't know. I was just there sitting down drinking and having a good old time. And then they start fighting. People was calling people dumb bees and big, bad body built. I mean, it was just... Senator Jasmine Crockett, you are everywhere, baby. Shout out to you. But what I'm saying is that whole thing with King and Gregory could have been avoided. King should have walked away, but men across the board, that's it. That's all I have to say about that. This episode was full of, it's Heavenly's fault. It's Heavenly's fault. It's Heavenly and Phaedra's fault. Because Phaedra did this on purpose. I don't know where the timeline is. Like I said, I don't know how things transpired. Apollo is still worried about what the heck Phaedra is doing. Just like Greg knows and always will care about what Quad doing. Especially if y'all on the same show. Come on now. Let's just be for real. And then here comes Tisha running off, trying to save her man or whatever. Like, girl, what you gonna do? I mean, I probably would have did the same thing. I would have ran over there as well. I've done it in the past. But I'm just saying, girl, let the men handle it. Because all you're gonna do is make it worse, honestly. Honestly, all you're gonna do is make it worse. So, the infamous fight has happened. The non-fight, actually, because Greg was... He's like, and then run. Come on. Stand on your big man word. Stand on it. King did. He said, I'm talking to you. What you about? That man took his shades off, threw his cigar down, took his shirt off. He was ready. And Gregory was gone. Listen. Anyway, Gregory should have kept his mouth shut. That's all. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Hey, these people gonna do what they want. This episode, I give it an 8 out of 10 because it had just enough drama that Phaedra caused for me to cackle and all the women to cackle and talk about it. That's the type of carrying on I like. Now, the fight was unnecessary, or the attempt of a fight that King started. Like, it was really a pissing contest, honestly. We'll see. Well, you already know because of the interwebs that Gregory filed a restraining order. For what? He's not going to be anywhere near you. You file a restraining order while filming so that man don't be on set. Girl, see? Gregory, do something else. Make sure your wife is calm. So y'all can be loving to each other and create a baby with love. Do that instead of stressing her out. Because you are the reason for her stress, Gregory. And just so you are clear, you're the reason. Heavenly is just by proxy. Heavenly gets the brunt of Tisha because Heavenly does be doing, she does be doing. She does mess on purpose. But I mean, listen, these ladies, I don't know. And okay, Dr. Jackie, with the body and the cheeky bottom bathing suit. Go ahead, girl. I see you. But still don't forgive you for what you did last season or what happened last season. But I mean, I'm gonna give you a due. All right, y'all. That's it. We gonna see these ladies this Sunday, and we gonna see what the fallout is, because you know it's a fallout, because you know Phaedra gonna get on her private jet and leave Key West. Girl, bye. I mean, what was the point? I can go on another 20-minute tangent talking about Phaedra and her mess. Y'all, this episode was such a roller coaster, and if you like these live action reviews, they're shorter than my think pieces. Like, comment, subscribe, and you know, I'll see y'all in the next one per usual. Bye.